What's good, legendary family? It's your favorite Dinobot here today, and kaiju fans everywhere. We are winning. All I'm saying is, Godzilla fans, we are winning this crossover game right now. Because here's the thing, right? We should already be expecting Godzilla to take another W against a big superhero team. You don't believe me? Oh, wait, y'all DC fans don't believe me either? Let's talk about Godzilla's history when it comes to fighting against big superhero teams or in crossovers in general. And what better crossover to start off with than the Avengers? Yeah, this is about to be the best one ever. Because we've debated Marvel vs. DC for years as a community. As a whole community, we've debated Marvel vs. DC for years. And again, it's going to always be the same thing. Some people have legit answers. Some people have, these crazy, outlandish, fanboyish answers. Like, you could probably say Superman speed blitzes the entire Avengers roster. And then all of a sudden it's just like, let's show you why this doesn't happen. But then again, he can't really speed blitz. He can't speed blitz half the characters in his own verse, right? But like I'm saying here, we have just, as a community, we've both grown and regressed repeatedly when it comes to the versus situation, when it comes to Marvel versus DC. However, if that is a debate and Godzilla's about to stump out both, then what's the point, right? I mean, this is the same Godzilla that busted out Invisible Woman's force field to beat the Thing, one-shot the Hulk, matched Thor to the point he got scared, right? This is the same Godzilla that's been doing that. The same Godzilla that has flexed out of Iceman's ice, right? The same Iceman that can, has terraformed entire planets with his cryomancy. I mean, it's very common. And he's also been able to freeze things far further than simply just regular atoms. This is the dude that froze the kinetic energy around Juggernaut. The same dude that froze space and time on a quantum level. There's nothing that really just beats that entirely. But like I'm saying here, if Marvel and DC is such a debate, and we can come to some agreements, like for example, Thor is more versatile than Superman, while Superman is faster. They equal each other out when it comes to strength and durability, right? So if that is the case and if that's the argument, then why is it hard for y'all to believe that Godzilla would beat the Justice League? Or Godzilla would beat Superman? Because let's be real here, y'all really don't care about any other members of the league except Batman when he has prep time and Superman. Y'all really don't. Y'all really don't care for the rest of the league, unlike Marvel Marvel fans who actually care about majority of the members on the Avengers team. We see if these characters are right or if they're wrong for the entire team as a whole. How this team could be better or how this team is lacking some things, right? But at the end of the day, you guys see the feats I'm showing you, right? You guys see these feats, right? Invisible Woman consistently cracking Celestial armor, Human Torch having the flames to rip apart a Celestial, and again, I'm trying to figure out what is so hard to believe that Godzilla wouldn't beat the League. I mean, let's really talk about it. The only members of that team are really powerhouses are Superman, Wonder Woman, Supergirl, Hawkgirl, and let's see, Superman, Wonder Woman, Supergirl, Hawkgirl, and yeah, that's pretty much about it. Batman, Cyborg, and Green Lantern aren't really too useful when it comes to this kind of scope of battle. I mean, Cyborg could probably try to be a Far Godzilla, but has he opened anything that big before? Has he done this to someone that could basically be a Meafar? I mean, Godzilla has been able to use his atomic breath to punch through dimensions, so it's really not that hard to believe. And then again, Cyborg is not really packing anything too much. He's not packing the same level of weaponry and gear that Mechagodzilla has. And I'm talking about Godzilla in general. I mean, sure. I mean, yeah, as you guys see, the feats for the characters that Godzilla has fought here, like Hercules, Hulk, Thor, again, Iron Man, Vision, Devil Dinosaur. You guys see these feats here. Again, what makes it so hard to believe? I'm not saying that these DC characters are weak by any means. I mean, Wonder Woman herself has been able to fight on par with characters like Black Adam and dog walk other Kryptonians like General Zod, Fayora, and Supergirl. Consistently as dog walk Supergirl. Then you have Superman himself, who's been able to harm Phantom Stranger, Soulfire Darkseid, and beat up a living universe. Again, these characters are no slouch. These characters aren't slouches. I'm not saying that. And then you have the Power Rangers crossover as well, where he just straight up demolished the Dragon Zord in general. Like, he fodderized it. He folded it like it was a piece of paper. Bro did not even care. In all honesty, the Power Rangers scale just as high as DC characters. I've seen universal stuff in Power Rangers. But let's say for the sake of simplicity, let's say multiversal. You know that Serpentera has the power to destroy the entire multiverse? Yeah, this is because Lord Zed actually gave Serpentera the power of the Hall of Legends. Yeah, and this is a power from a dimension that exists outside of space and time in the Power Rangers verse. Now, the Power Rangers verse contains, you could honestly say, infinite universes, because they'll constantly and consistently make multiple versions of the Power Rangers and alternate storylines to which those Power Rangers are in. So again, you could actually say it's an infinite universe because it constantly grows. And if these guys are multiversal, along with the Marvel characters, again, for simplicity's sake, right? I know I do universal scaling, but again, if we're debating Superman versus Hulk, and it's a close one, we're debating Superman versus Thor, it's a close one, and we've debated Wonder Woman versus Thor, as well as that, yeah, we seem to think that's a close one as well, right? And like I said, these DC characters aren't weak by any means, all right? These guys have done Universal to Outerversal stuff, respectively, all right? You can say baseline, mid, or Skyfather tier of Outerversal to the Cosmic tier, where they're harming entities like the Spectre or the Living Tribunal, all right? I mean, we even got Hawkgirl with her new upgrades and abilities, right? She's able to she's able to stop a blast from the Anti-Monitor. Crisis on Infinite Earth's Anti-Monitor, by the way. So, in all honesty, when it's all said and done, it's I actually favor Godzilla more often than not. I'm not saying this as a kaiju content creator. I'm not saying this as a Godzilla fan. But what I'm saying is here, Godzilla has been doing this for many years. We even had a Shin Godzilla crossover with Evangelion, and he won that one as well. Plus, we also need to take a look at, this is Monstrous Godzilla, who is seen as I think now the second weakest version because of, I do believe, Final Wars, which isn't connected to Heisei, is substantially, you could say possibly weaker than Monstrous Godzilla. But then again, it's not by much. I say they're pretty close, but you could probably count Legendary's Godzilla is a bit stronger, or Monstrous Godzilla is a bit stronger. But again, at the end of the day, Godzilla has been doing this for a while. He's beat the Avengers. He's beat the Greek gods. He's beat the Power Rangers. All right? So, in all honesty, yeah, he should be able to beat the league on his own. Adding Kong to the equation, adding someone who's relative to him to a degree, with adding Kong to it, who's relative to Godzilla, is, in all honesty, in my opinion, it's kind of overkill. All right, but hey, let me know what you guys think down below, because Godzilla fans, we up. We getting a new Kong game. We getting a Godzilla versus Justice League, which I have been saying needs to happen for like the longest time here. And now you got my boy Kong on top of it with Godzilla. Nah, I think, in my honest opinion, it's a wrap. They gonna need something to really combat this. But hey, let me know what you guys think down below. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and share with your friends. This is Legendary Grimlock, and I'll see you guys later for the next video. Peace.